Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new, please subscribe as well as hit that notification bell to find out when I upload new videos. So today we're going to be doing my cash budget envelope stuffing for paycheck number 1 for May 2021. In addition to that, I'll be introducing my stuffing for sinking envelopes. So sinking envelopes are pretty much anything that you want to save for that's important to you. So it can consist of whether you're saving to pay off any debt that you might have, if it's for like gifts or for like a major life event like a wedding or having a baby, or if you're buying a home and you want to put aside extra money to save for that. Some people do it for Christmas gifts, whether they're going on vacation, things like that, things that you really want to be accountable for, but want to pay cash for, and you don't want to use your credit cards or put yourself in any unnecessary debt that's going to put you behind on your financial journey. So I'm going to get started with my budget categories. Any money that I have left over from my previous budget, I'm going to be putting that to the side, and I'm going to be putting that in my $1 and $5 savings challenge. My goal is all of the money I have left over in any of my budget categories each week, I'm going to put that towards the categories for my $1 and $5 savings challenge, but I'm also going to add that up in December and then put that towards my sinking funds. So today's sinking funds, I'm going to be stuffing car maintenance and that snowball. So car maintenance is going to be for any oil change that I have, if I have to do anything with my brakes. My car is fairly new, so I really don't have to worry about too much, but I do get my oil changes on time. And I don't want to use my debit or credit card. I'd rather use cash. So in order to do a sinking fund, you really want to know, again, what's important to you and how much you want to save. So I want to save $200 total in my car maintenance for now. And for my debt snowball, I want to save $1,000. So I'm going to be stuffing $50 in each sinking funds. And I'll also be doing the budget categories that I usually do. So let's get started and let's see how much money I have left over from my previous budget. So I know that I spent everything from my other categories except for miscellaneous spending. So miscellaneous spending, let's see how much we have left. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. That's 13. So we have $33 left over. So I'm going to put this money to the side because this is going to go again towards my $1 and $5 savings challenge, which then will ultimately go towards my sinking funds at the end of this year. So we're going to get started with putting this money in the acrylic holder. So I already counted it. I'm not going to go through that again. I know that it is a total of $520. So I'm going to put all the money together. So all the 20s, all the 10s, all the 5s, and all the singles. And I did go back to doing 20s, 10s, 5s, and singles for this video. My last video, I did do only 20s and 5s, but I noticed I like when I have options for the smaller denominations, especially when I'm in the store. I feel like I just have more access to available cash, and I feel like the change that I get just makes more sense when I have the various denominations. I'm thinking about when I actually do start doing my sinking funds in more depth that I'll be getting hundreds and 50s, but for this purposes, for my budget categories, for my everyday spending, for these variable expenses, I'm going to stick with these 20s, 10s, 5s, and singles. Okay, so let's get started with miscellaneous spending. Miscellaneous spending is going to get $100. So I'll be doing 3 20s and 8 5s. So 1, that's 2, that's 3 20s, and I'm going to be doing 8 5s. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's 8 fives. So I have 20, 40, 60, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So that's $100 towards miscellaneous spending. And based on my spending habits, I'm debating if I want to actually reduce my miscellaneous spending. Only because I feel like when you have a large amount of money for like options, I feel like you tend to spend, at least I know I do, I tend to spend money on things that I really don't need. So there are times when I'll go get a latte or from Starbucks or get like Dunkin' Donuts or something because I've been working from home, and it's just nice to get out and get some fresh air. But when you do that like 4 to 5 times a week, I feel like you're just spending unnecessarily. So if I could just cut that down to maybe like once or twice a week, I think I'll be so much better off, and I can put that money towards more something that's more purposeful, like for instance my car maintenance or my debt snowball. Eventually I'll introduce you guys to the other sinking funds that I'm going to be doing, but I did want to just touch base on these two today. So the next category we're going to be stuffing is for gas. Gas is going to get $80. I'm going to go back to doing 420s for gas. So that's 1, 2, 3, that's 4. So 20, 40, 60, 80. So that's $80 for gas. Oh, sorry about that. So 100 plus the 80, that's 180. And I noticed I started doing a little bit more driving than usual. So I think I'm going to actually up my gas budget to probably $100. But what I'll do is I'll take money away from miscellaneous, so that way I don't have to increase my overall cash budget. The next one we're going to be doing is groceries. Groceries is going to be getting $100. So I'm going to be doing 320s for groceries. And I'll be doing 2 10s. 1, 2, and then I'll be doing the rest 20s. 20 singles, excuse me. So these ones are all 20 singles. So I'm going to count that, make sure that's correct. So we have 20, 40, 60, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Perfect. So that's 280. Yep. So this is $100 total. So I really believe I'm going to have money left over in groceries. Let's see how that goes. But any money I have left over, again, that's going to go towards my $1 and $5 savings challenge. I'm really excited about that because this is the first time I'm actually doing it consistently. And I'm just really excited to see like how much I have left over, and to be able to put that towards my sinking funds is going to be so amazing. So laundry is pretty easy. That's the next category. We're going to be doing one $20 bill for laundry. And again, I put this on my laundry card if you didn't see my last video. And it's good because any money I have left over, I don't have to use all of the money on the card. So it's just really, really helpful. The next category we're going to be doing is hair. Hair is $50. So hair is going to be getting 2 20s and one $10 bill. So 20 and a 20. And I actually did not add the 20, so I'm going to add that 20. Perfect, from the last one for laundry. So hair is going to be getting $50. So 2 20s and a $10 bill. So 20, 40, 50, and that's pretty simple. So my last category is going to be nails. Nails is going to be getting $70. So 20, 40, 60, and they're going to be getting 3 20s and 2 5s. So 1 and 2. So let's see what we have here. 20, 40, 60, 65, 70. So that's $70 for nails. And that's my $420 budget for my budget categories for my variable spending. So we're done with this folder. Next, we're going to go to the next one. Now, this one is for my new sinking funds. So sinking funds are going to be getting $50 each today. So car maintenance is going to get 50 and debt snowball is going to get 50. Car maintenance is going to get 2 20s and 1 10. Okay, 20, 40, 50. Perfect. I don't know about you guys, but I love when my money faces the same. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but I love when they face the same direction. It's just so much simpler, so much easier. It looks so much cleaner. I just love it. I'm actually going to be filling out this budget sheet as well to keep track of my sinking funds. I'll do that separately. I won't do that now just to save some time, but $50 is going to go in here, and that's what we're starting this sinking fund with for car maintenance. And the last one is going to be debt snowball. Debt snowball is also going to get $50, and this is for my credit cards again. I'm going to be paying them off. So, you know, I also am a certified financial education instructor, and I make sure that I let my clients know it's okay if you do have debt, but to make sure that it's manageable and make sure you use it the right way. You don't want to put yourself in any unnecessary debt that's going to bring you backwards on your financial journey. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, you know, don't be ashamed if you have debt, but just make sure that you are in control and make sure that you eliminate it and that you're accountable for all of your spending habits. So again, last but not least is that snowball. So 20, 40, 50. And that's my total $520 budget for both my budget categories and for my 2 sinking funds that I'm going to start today. So just to give you guys a little intro, I do have some other sinking funds. I'll be talking about that in my next video, in addition to doing a video on actually how to start your sinking fund. So I know some people are really confused about, well, how do you start? You know, how do you go about doing that? And everyone does it differently. It really just depends on what works for you. But I'm going to share the tips that I have for myself and what I feel will work for me and what I actually feel is the best idea to keep it very simple and clean. I'll be doing that next, and I'll definitely be sharing that with you guys. So please look out for that video. Again, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave any comments that you might have, anything, any questions or anything you want to ask me, please let me know. Thanks for tuning in. Till next time.